Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your year ahead 2019 reading. You've already got a week ahead reading sitting next door from 10th to the 16th of December 2018. And you've got your love reading for the month as well. So there's plenty to be going on, but I won't be recording anything until January 2000, the 1st of January, wherever it is, 2019. Possibly just the week aheads, which I really like doing those. I just like doing the week aheads. They're really fun to do. So probably just them, but nothing else, nothing significant. This is it really. So for your reading, guys, if you'd like to order a personal reading with me, Saggies, your year aheads or whatever, you can click on the I tab above and go straight through to my website and you can order a reading that way. So we're using the Tarot Made Easy. It's just a simple deck. I've got 2 decks of this. But I just love them, Barbara Moore. They're so simple to look at. Really like these decks. We're going to use that for your main reading. And we're also going to use the Blessed Bee, because after the reading we look at what blessings are being bestowed on you, potentially for the year 2019. So we use the really nice card, Lucy Cavendish deck. And also for your major cards, the Tarot 3D. So how it works is we have, usually when you order it as a personal reading on the website, Saggies, what you usually have is you can order a 7-area reading for 2019, or you can order a 5-area reading. Now the readings are usually a lot longer when you order them personally. It's just that I am, I can't be doing really long readings. It takes a lot of time. I've had to put a lot of readings up, so it's shortened down. Okay, we can't go too in depth because it's shortened down. I try my best though to give as much quality as possible. What we tend to do is we've got the tarot cards, and we're going to shuffle these cards and we're going to have a look at the various areas. So we're going to ask the universe, for Sagittarius universe, show me what's coming in for Sagittarius in terms of their personal life in 2019. What's going on personally for Sagittarius in 4 cards. Key card first, number 1, and then 2, 3 and 4 cards underneath, show me. So your key card, Saggies, is this card here. It's the top card. That will show you what energies are coming in or around you in 2019 in your personal life, all right? And then you've got the energies, what's going on underneath this. So how does these areas, what's going on, what's this situation about in these areas here? You'll see what I mean if you haven't seen this reading before. Then we want to see universe, what's coming in for Sagittarius and their home life in 2019. Show me the key card 2, 3 and 4, please. So we've got key card here, and then we've got cards 2, 3 and 4. Okay, we'll bring that up a little bit here, and we're going to move this one here a little bit there as well. And then for career as well, please, universe. What's going on for Sagittarius and their career? Show me the key card and 2, 3 and 4, please. So the key card, that's what's coming in around your career, and this is 2, 3 and 4. And then you've got the love life. What's coming in for Sagittarius and love? Show me Sagittarius and love in 2019. Show me. Key card, and then card 2, 3 and 4. And then we've got Sagittarius, your future events. So latter stages, I guess, of 2019. What's coming in? Just future events for Sagittarius. Key card, please. 1, and then 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so, and then finally, can you give me what advice you have for Sagittarius in 2019 in 1 card? And we've got the advice card showing here. So that area's done. Then we want to have a look at your majors. Remember, we're using the Tarot 3D for this, Sagittarius. And what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at card 1. What is the focus for Sagittarius? What will the focus for Sagittarius be in 2019? What will the focus be for Sagittarius in 2019 in card 1? This needs to double as the overall outcome as well for the present situation. So this is where you'll be focusing on, or what you'll be focusing on in 2019, Sagittarius. But this will be the overall outcome from the personal area as well. What's the overall outcome for Sagittarius in terms of their career? Where is everything heading in terms of their career in position 2? Where is everything heading in position 3, please, for their love lives in position 3? Okay, and where is everything heading in terms of Sagittarius's home life in position 4? Show me position 4, where everything is heading in terms of their home life in position 4. Position 5, where is everything heading in terms of the future situation? This just came out in my hands. I'm going to take that there. And can you show me what Sagittarians will mainly be wishing for in position 6? And in position 6, please, universe. If anything shows up reverse, we don't take it. And finally, can you show me, please, universe, in the final card, can you show me where everything is heading for Sagittarius? How does this, all of this reading, where is it heading in for Sagittarius in 2019? Okay, so that's there. We use the major cards because they hold greater weight, okay? They're bigger energies than the pit cards. And finally, universe, can you show me what blessing is being bestowed? So we get the blessings cards out, and we're going to have a look at what blessings are being bestowed on Sagittarius for 2019. And we also have out our blessings cards as well. All right, our blessing booklet as well, just in case we need to read what this is about. Okay, so what blessings are being bestowed on Sagittarius in one card? What blessings will the angels and the Lord bestow on Sagittarius in the year 2019? Show me. All right, so that's the final card there, and now we can get on with your reading. So let's have a look for you guys what we see coming in. So firstly, we want to have a look at where your focus may be in 2019, Sagittarius. Where's the focus? It's on the moon. I feel that the focus really is on getting to the heart of the matter with this moon energy. Your focus might be on unveiling or trying to break through some form of an illusion, because the moon energy is all about illusions. If you get the Two of Cups and the moon together, it might be that it says that you've got a relationship with someone, but it's all based on an illusion with the moon energy. And some of you guys, it might be in 2017, 2018, you have been under some form of an illusion here. And if your focus is on the moon energy, this might be on something like an addiction. It might be that you say, why do I keep recreating the same old patterns over and over again? I need to get beneath the veil, because the moon energy is beneath the veil. The moon energy is where you can't see things clearly. So your focus is probably to try and get to the heart of the matter, find out what's going on with you. Some of you guys, you are recreating patterns, and you're like, well, what's going on here? I don't understand, because the moon energy is the lack of clarity and the lack of understanding. So if your focus is on the moon, your focus with the moon energy might be on trying to find out or cut through what that illusion is. What is the problem? What is the thing that I'm not seeing quite clearly here? It might be that your focus is on unveiling. Maybe there's some form of a deception going on with you guys in your life. The moon energy, I'm not going to do health in this reading, but moons can also be something to do with health, especially sort of gynecological health, for example, especially if you're female, periods and that type of thing. So it might be if you've got any health issues in that area, you might be focused on there. Stomach trouble as well can be the moon energy there, so you might be focused on that. Some of you guys might be focused on creativity and getting in contact, or getting or getting more connected with your creativity, because the moon also talks about your deepest desires. So your focus as well with the moon energy, Sagittarius, might be on your deepest desires as well for the year 2019. What are my deep desires? What are the things that I really and truly want to do in life in 2019? What is it that I feel most acclimatized to? What is it that I feel on a very spiritual level most connected to? So your focus might be on your creativity, or getting connected to source, getting connected to the thing that makes you feel the most that makes you desire the most. So it could be anything that you desire with the moon energy, because the moon energy is also about having a very, very, very deep desire of some type with the moon energy. Your focus could be on a Cancerian or a Pisces individual as well, Sagittarians with that moon energy. The focus will definitely, I feel as well, be on your feelings with the moon energy, because for some of you guys, you might be very up and down emotionally wise. So it's cutting through this illusion, it's cutting through the lack of clarity as to why you might be feeling very up and down concerning a situation. Let's have a look at what's going on around the present, so your personal situation, because this will be the outcome. So we've got the situation coming in the world, and I feel the world can mean a couple of things. The world, no, three things really. The world, number one, the world can mean the achievement of a huge goal. The world can come to your door as well. So it might be that there is a massive opportunity that arrives at your door for some of you Sagittarians with that world energy. Something that is outside of your immediate box, if that makes any sense. For some of you guys with the world energy, it might be the energies coming in is maturity. it is a greater knowledge, it is greater knowing, because the world energy also means the ability to see things from a higher perspective. So you might find that with the world energy, there's greater clarity coming in here as you start to think of a certain situation or a certain things in terms of a more mature, you start to look at things from a more mature outlook with the world energy showing it. And the world can also mean the ending of one phase as you pass into another as an energy coming in. What's coming in around that world energy showing it? We do have a Knight of Cups here, so this could be an offer coming in for some of you guys, Sagittarius. Could be from a Pisces individual, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, doesn't have to be. But there's an offer or somebody who is opening up to you or expressing something to you with this Knight of Cups potentially. What's the next? Or an invitation is the Knight of Cups. You might be receiving an invitation from a King of Pentacles. Okay, so King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male, female. This could be somebody who's a boss. It could also be a lover. So I do feel that you're going to be invited. You're going to receive an invitation from a King of Coins showing here. There's two people. Okay, I think that the energy's coming in, but for some reason there's uncertainty here as the overall outcome. There's uncertainty because the moon means uncertainty, and that's your overall outcome. All right, the overall outcome, I'm not sure whether the overall outcome is just your uncertainty or whether there's some hidden danger here, because moons also mean hidden dangers, hidden enemies, hidden dangers. Moons can also mean jealousy as well, especially from other females. So I feel that you are going to be, the world energy here, I'm not going to read these as three people. I feel that this is the action that's being taken, the Knight of Cups. I feel that for some of you guys, with the world energy, for some of you guys, you have the world coming to your door. All right, so you might have three people. You might have a Knight of Cups coming in, expressing love, expressing interest in you with this Knight of Cups. You could have a King of Pentacles coming in. You might have a water sign, an earth sign, and an air sign coming into your life for one reason or another. All right, it might be that you're passing through one phase in your life into another where you have three people here. And if it is three people here, it might be the outcome is that you're being guided, because the moon, the light of the moon guides you. It might be that you're being guided through something you don't know, because the moon, if you were to walk through this passage here, the only thing that would guide you is the moon. That is the only source of light, the only source of guidance for some of you Sagittarians. So it could be the world is coming to your door. You're going to be propelled onto perhaps the world stage here. And underneath that world stage, you could have three people coming in. Could be love with the Knight of Cups. Could be business with a King of Pentacles energy. It could be discussing ideas or some form of specialism coming in from a King of Swords. And King of Swords would be apt to guide you with the moon because he's a specialist. So it might be that you've got somebody here who is offering love. But then you've got somebody here with a King of Pentacles energy. He's got his pentacle held out as well, who is offering you work. It might be with the King of Swords energy, you've got somebody coming in who's offering you specialism. So you might have a whole host of people around you in your personal existence, Sagittarians, in 2019. And it might be the overall outcome is that you're being provided with guidance. You're being guided through a very kind of, not a difficult passage as such, but I feel that if these people are coming in for some of you guys, some of you Saggies, it might be they're coming in to guide you, especially that King of Swords who's a specialist in an area. This person might be coming in to guide you in something that you don't know about. So this might be an area of your life that you're less experienced in, and you've got people who are there to guide you. The other way is to look at this is you've got an offer. It might be just two people who are very prominent for some of you guys in 2019. You're receiving an offer from a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords energy. So it might be that you're receiving two offers from two people. I'm not saying it's love, it could be work. But you're achieving, the world energy is coming in. So this is a major, major energy coming in. Big energy, a big goal, okay? There's big gain here coming in with this world energy showing up here, Sagittarius, in which some of you guys are offered with the Knight of Cups, or you're invited to do something with the Knight of Cups energy from a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. Two people. And it might be that moon says, well, there's a little bit of confusion here because it might be that you don't know who it is that you decide that you want to take the offer up from, okay? So this is very good for your personal situation coming in. What's happening in work? You've got strength coming in here. So I feel that with the strength as an energy, some of you guys might have a good friend coming in terms of work. It might be with the strength energy, you're getting The strength is also compatibility. So it might be that you're working within a team, or you're working with somebody in which there's a great deal of trust and a great deal of faith that is being kind of implemented onto you. It might be with the strength energy here, because strength energy also means overcoming of obstacles and also the ability to have confidence. What's coming in with the strength? So the energy of strength is coming in. You see, you've got this Hanged Man here, and I feel that the Hanged Man is a different thing. It's almost like you're doing something different with this Hanged Man energy. Some of you guys, it might be with the Hanged Man energy, you're taking a little bit of a step back in terms of a working situation. Might be that, well, you've got the Ten of Swords energy showing here. I feel this for some of you guys, with the Hanged Man. Hanged Man can be that things are held in suspense, so things aren't moving very quickly in your career. And it might be with the Ten of Swords, you decide to put an end to this Hanged Man energy showing here. I get the impression, because I'm looking at the picture on the card and there's a light shining from his face, I get the impression that you guys are seeing your work environment in a completely different way. And the way that you're seeing your work environment in 2019, Sagittarius, is that with the Ten of Swords, you need to end this thing. You need to end something in terms of your working life, because I think that you're starting to see something very differently in terms of your working practice. And I feel that what you're doing with the Ten of Swords is how you're seeing the working environment now in 2019. It might be something that you feel needs to be ended. Something needs to be finalized, and it needs to be finished with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords in a working reading, though, can be backstabbers as well. It can be people who are trying to victimize you or bullying you or that type of thing. So some of you guys might be trying with the Hanged Man energy to remove yourself from a bullying environment, maybe with this Ten of Swords energy showing here. The Judgment energy, I think that there are some very important decisions that you're making here with the Judgment energy. I think that you're making a very important judgment. But then we see the Ten of Swords is death, and this is rebirth. So I feel that with the Hanged Man energy, you guys are probably, and I think that with the Strength energy being the energy coming in, I feel the energy coming in is, in terms of strength, is having that self-confidence. So I feel that coming in, the energy is all about having to have some self-confidence here with the Strength energy. But also it might be the Strength energy, the energy coming in for work is all about self-restraint as well. All right, and this self-restraint underneath this is all about you guys who are holding off. It might be that you're holding off here, but you're taking a little bit of a step back. You're on hiatus here. I get the impression some of you guys with this Hanged Man are going to take a break on your work in 2019, because he's kind of hanging upside down on a tree. He's resting, he's relaxing. The Hanged Man can also be about relaxing. So I get the impression, Sagittarius, is some of you guys are going to be taking a break on your work whilst you consider. So he's taking a break, but if you look at him, whilst he's taking a break, he's actually considering something as well. I get the impression that you're going to take a break in your work in 2019 while you consider rebirth, while you consider perhaps leaving your job with the Ten of Swords, perhaps with the Judgment energy moving on to something else, because this is death but rebirth. So if you look at this, this is persecution but almost being reborn. This is death and ending but rebirth. So it's a resurrection from this, resurrecting yourself from pain. So some of you guys might be taking a break while you consider how you're going to remove yourself with this Judgment energy. Whilst you're trying to remove yourself from some pain. I get the impression you've got some pain going on here. It might be that some of you guys have gone through illness as well, potentially. Okay? It might be that you've gone through some form of illness, because I'm getting the impression that some of you guys with that Ten of Swords has gone through some illness as well. Okay, and it might be that you guys are taking a bit of a hiatus in work whilst you recover, because Judgment and the Ten of Swords can be a recovery from this as well, because it's rebirth. If you think about Jesus who died on the cross, the resurrection, he died but he was resurrected. So this is almost like recovering from pain. So I get the impression some of you guys might be taking a bit of time out off your careers whilst you recover either from some physical injury or physical pain, and the energy coming in is strength. I think this is a restoration of strength. I think you guys are going to get your strength back in terms of your working environment. This will either be, the strength that comes in for you guys will either be because you take a step back from your working environment. You might go on a sabbatical, okay, so whilst you evaluate how you're going to get out of a job, for example, remove yourself with the Judgment card, release yourself from some pain, probably backstabbers, problem people who cause problems with you with the Ten of Swords, how you release yourself from that energy. Or it could be Sagittarius. Some of you guys are on a bit of a hiatus here, taking a bit of a sciatica, Right, sciatica is back pain, sorry. Usually Ten of Swords is with swords in the back. That's why I'm thinking of sciatica. Some of you guys might also be taking a bit of time out, going on a sabbatical here, whilst you recover. The Judgment energy and the Ten of Swords is recovery. Okay, this is rebirth from pain. So whilst you recover from some illness or something here, but you will, the strength is coming in because you're going to come back renewed, whether it's you leaving a job or whether it's you taking time out because you've not been very well. What's the overall outcome from this? The Devil is the overall outcome. I really feel that with the Devil, because there's enslavement here with the Devil energy, and I don't, but then, you know, the overall outcome could be you're back in control. Devils have control of this. Now, the Devil energy in the tarot for me is not always bad. It really isn't. Because the Devil is determination. And he's determined to keep the human elements, perhaps the human elements of himself, in control. Okay, so I actually would read this in a good way with the Devil energy. Because I feel that you'll come back with a renewed determination here. Okay, to put this human element. Now, the human element of who we are as people, we are subject to being flawed. So it's almost like with this Devil energy, the overall outcome is about you guys being the Devil, being more in control of the more, the more flawed aspect of the self. So for example, if you guys are suffering from back pain, or you've had some form of an injury here and you need to go on a sabbatical or take time out or go on some form of a hospital leave or something like that with the Judgment energy to recover, the overall outcome might be with the Devil energy that you're far more obsessive and far more careful with how you handle yourself, for example. So to me, this looks like you guys being far more careful with this Devil energy. I feel that because this is all about you guys either leaving a job in which you might be dealing with backstabbers and people who cause problems, or this might be about illness and needing to take a bit of time out until you've recovered, because the Judgment energy is all about recovery. Ten of Swords can be illness, so this is about you taking time out whilst you recover from illness. And the Strength card is the energy coming in around you. This is all about strength. You know, gaining strength, but also strength. If you look at the Strength card and the Devil, they look very similar. You've got a woman who's holding a lion back. So even though the lion wants to go out and do everything and anything, this woman says, no, not yet. It's time just to step back a little bit. And same with the Devil. The Devil's got chains on these two people here. So it's almost like the energy for you guys coming in actually with the Strength card is the need to kind of some form of self-restraint. The energy coming in is self-restraint, and the self-restraint element that you're dealing with is that some of you guys, it could be in terms of your body's illness in 2019 Sagittarius, where you need to recover. So you need to take a break with that Hanged Man energy while you recover from illness. So this is all about self-restraint. I do feel a lot of you guys really like your jobs, okay, but you're pushing yourself too far. Okay, and the overall outcome from that, if this is to do with illness, I think with the Devil energy is about being far more careful, being almost obsessive as to how far you stretch yourself, because the Devil has these two people on a chain. If he doesn't have them on a chain, in the release, in the reverse, he's going to let them go. So if I look at the human element of the Devil energy, he's just going to let these people run rampant. So the Devil sometimes isn't bad, because sometimes this card is all about the need for self-restraint, especially if the two people are a part of your own human anatomy or your own human flaws. Some of you guys have a propensity to want to do anything and everything. You think that you can run at 100 miles an hour in your job, and through illness you probably can't. So some of you guys are going to be forced, you know, especially if you've got back pain or whatever it is in 2019, you're going to be forced to take a step back, and you're going to be forced with that Hanged Man, take a step back and heal from your illness here. So the energy coming in is going to be about self-restraint with the Strength energy, and the overall outcome will be obsessiveness in making sure that you protect your bodies, perhaps with this Devil energy showing here. I feel that if you're dealing with backstabbers and problem makers, in this energy here, and this is all about self-restraint with the Strength energy, regaining your own confidence with the Strength energy, whereby you take a step back, okay, possibly to think about whether you want to leave or release yourself from problems within the workplace here. The overall outcome will be the Devil energy showing here, all right, and I feel that this is a different thing in a way. The overall energy might be because Devils can be they can be problematic bosses, or they can be jumping from the fire pan into the fire, okay? I still get the impression, I'm surprised that that devil would show up, but not in the health reading, but more in the if you want to, if you don't want to be a part of a problem environment. Okay, I feel again this is all about control. But if we reduce the devil, which is number 15, down to a 6, it's about creating balance. So if you can control, the overall outcome might be that you, having taken some time out to assess whether you want to stay within a workplace because you've got problems with people. Again, I'm reading you as being the devil in the overall outcome. I think the overall outcome sees you coming back bigger and better, you being the devil, being able maybe to control these wayward people. Maybe these are the people that are causing the problems showing here with this devil energy. And reducing down to a 6, I feel that this is all about probably you guys gaining some form of balance back into the workplace. So it might be that you take a bit of time to rejuvenate your batteries and work out what you're going to do around problem makers. And it might be the overall outcome is it sees you as the devil perhaps. Maybe you finally have these people on lockdown because you've worked out a way on how you're going to do that. Let's have a look at your home situation, Sagittarius. Well, there is some worry going on here. You've got the energy of the Nine of Swords coming in. So there's some worry, perhaps some sleepless nights. What's going on underneath this situation? It's about a Knight of Wands. So it might be about leaving the home. The Knight of Wands is a home move. So it might be that you're worried and it's around a home move, the Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, home move and doing some, going to a different place, moving to a different place. The Eight of Cups energy showing here. The Two of Coins showing up here. Might be there's some worry. It might be financially for some of you guys as well, because the Two of Coins talks about an imbalance in finances. So for some of you guys, I do feel that there's going to be some worry coming in. I feel that it's about an imbalance in finances, and you guys are worried because there's an imbalance in finances in terms of you guys moving home. Okay, and this is all about finding a solution, because the Eight of Cups is all about finding a solution in terms of these 8 cups, the problem, the emotional inconsistencies that you're feeling in this situation. So I do feel that there's going to be some worry here. Some of you guys are going to be wanting to move home, or you're moving to another place, another country perhaps, or another city, and there's going to be some worries around your finances, the Two of Coins for some of you guys, okay, because with the Eight of Cups energy, it's about trying to find a solution. So there's going to be worries here, and underneath this you guys are trying to find a solution with the Eight of Cups energy. It might be moving temporarily for some of you guys as well. The Eight of Cups is a temporary card as well. So it might be some worries here because temporarily you've got to move and you need to find the money to do that with the Two of Pentacles. For some of you guys, there's worries because there's a need to find a solution with the Eight of Cups energy. It's about moving home, different city, different house, different country. But with the Two of Pentacles, it's about trying to balance the money, trying to find a way that you can do that with the finances. What's the overall outcome from that energy showing here for you guys? Well, it's good. It will be resolved. You've got the Sun. The overall outcome, long term, is going to be resolved. The Sun. There will be a resolution to the situation. It will be an optimistic and a positive resolution as well. You'll receive help and support doing that. Let's have a look at what's going on for love for Sagittarius. You've got the Six of Coins. I'm always dodgy about this freaking Six of Coins card, man, in love. It does my head in. I feel that the energy around you, for some of you Sagittarius, you do have a lot of attention that's being placed on you. Either you're playing the field with that Six of Coins energy, or you've got a lot of attention. If you look here, this man, he's got people all over the place, and they've got their hands held out to him. They're saying, look at me, look at me, look at me. So it's either the energy is going to be that you're flavour of the month, or it will be that people are showing you probably a lot of interest. Let's have a look at what's going on underneath this. You've got an Ace of Coins, so there's the potential of a commitment here, I feel, with the Ace of Coins energy. There's a potential of building a relationship with somebody here with the Ace of Coins energy. There's an offer coming in with this Ace of Coins energy. And what's the next one? Oh, wow, the Six of Cups energy showing up here. I definitely feel that you're being offered, you're being invited. It's not an invitation, you're being given. There's an Ace of Coins. It's a strong energy when it comes to love, the Ace of Coins. I think that somebody around you is very committed with this Ace of Coins to loving you, to supporting you, to trusting you, and I think it will be vice versa as well. Six of Cups is a soulmate relationship, but I think that somebody's also invested as well. So I think that you and a partner are probably going to be very invested in a soulmate energy relationship here with the Six of Cups. I feel that you'll probably be very invested in having children, potentially, with the Six of Cups energy showing here. What's the last card showing up? Oh, nice energy. Wow, that's gorgeous. So the energy with the Six of Coins energy, I feel that this is going to be, it's not about playing the field at all. This is about give and take. There's a lot of give and take happening in love for some of you guys here in a relationship in 2019, Sagittarians. Really there is. It's very, very, very good, because underneath this you have the Ace of Coins. Somebody is committed. The Six of Cups is a long-term relationship. The Six of Cups is like family. Alright, so somebody is invested as well in a soulmate relationship with you. And I feel with the Queen of Cups energy, you're very receptive. I think this is you. I think you're the Queen of Cups and you're showing as being very receptive to the energy. The cup is open, so you're very receptive to this. I also feel that in terms of give and take with the Six of Coins in love, there is very much an investment here in having children here with the Six of Cups energy for some of you guys, okay? And I feel that you're very receptive to that as well with the Queen of Cups energy. I feel that some of you guys might be paying, perhaps, if you're already in a long-term relationship, you might be paying with the Ace of Coins energy in terms of having children. So there might be something to do with IVF happening here, potentially. You might be seeing a nurse, for example. Queen of Cups are usually nurses. They work in medical matters. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups offers medicine as well. So she's got a cup offering, so she might be offering some form of medicine. So some of you guys might be investing in having children. You might be looking to adopt or with a partner, and that could be why you've got the Six of Coins here. So it might be for some of you guys, you are literally paying money out in terms of love. That could be underneath this. You might be investing in having a child. You might be looking to, you know, pay. I don't know whether you pay to have children in adoption, but you're definitely investing in, or you're committed to maybe getting children or having children. Could be there's something to do with something medical here. Maybe there's something IVF. I don't know whether they still do IVF, but there's something to do with having children via other means than the natural way, for example, of something that you need to pay for with a partner, for example. I certainly don't feel that the relationship area here is very, very, very strong between you and a partner here, Sagittarius, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles is commitment. Six of Cups is a soul mate energy. This is an investment that we're making into a soulmate relationship, one in which with the Queen of Cups there is a great deal of receptivity and shared emotion. So Queen of Cups shares her emotions when her cup is open. So I feel that underneath your love area here, Sagittarians, with the Six of Pentacles here, I feel there's going to be a great deal of balance within this relationship section of your relationship reading. I feel that there's going to be a great deal of give and take, okay? I feel that there will be a lot of asking questions here as well with this Six of Coins energy. But underneath that, I feel underneath this energy, let's call it give and take, there's going to be a great investment in a soulmate relationship, one in which there is a shared emotion and a shared connection with the Queen of Cups energy. Very, very good. What's the overall outcome from that? Please let this be a bloody good card. Yeah, the Magician. Nice. New beginnings. The world is your oyster with the Magician. There are great intentions and great initiatives. Overall for 2019 in terms of your love section, Sagittarius, there are great initiatives being put in place with this Magician energy. There is an intention to have something grow and prosper in terms of your love life in 2019. There are going to be things that are manifesting right between your eyes in a relationship here with the Magician energy. Absolutely stunning for your love life. Your love life's going to go very, very well for some of you guys. And finally, in the future area, we have the Emperor. All right, so the Emperor could be the partner, for example. The Emperor can be an establishment, but the Emperor could also be a boss or somebody of importance. This Emperor could also be about boundaries or setting boundaries or laying boundaries down. What is it you're experiencing underneath the Emperor? The Six of Wands, victory and success. Some of you guys have got a load of followers or a lot of interest on you here. Some of you guys are winning awards with the Six of Wands. Some of you guys are gaining great recognition with the Six of Wands, Sagittarius. Well, let's have a look. The Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot is movement forward, victory and success. Again, you've got two very successful cards. Okay, I feel that you guys, after a long, hard-fought battle, are going to have victory. Okay, as you gain some recognition with the Six of Wands energy showing here. Relationship. I'm seeing victory and success in a partnership here. I'm seeing recognition. I'm seeing success. I'm seeing victory in a relationship with the Two of Cups energy. And it's about the Emperor. So this Emperor actually could be in your love reading here. This is the person with whom you're both of you have a shared connection. Okay, you have a shared desire with this Emperor, with the Queen of Cups energy. There is a shared desire for both of you to commit to a soulmate relationship because the Queen of Cups shares. So there is a shared desire for both of you to commit to a soulmate relationship here. And it's all about the give and take with the Six of Coins energy. As an energy coming in, there's give and take in your love life, in which there is a shared, with this Queen of Cups energy showing here, desire to commit to a soulmate relationship. And I feel that this connects heavily with your future reading here, in which the energy coming in is somebody who is going to be very protective of you guys with that Emperor energy showing here. Somebody who's going to be very fatherly, somebody who's going to be very kind. And underneath that, you've got the Six of Wands. Victory, success. Again, with the Chariot, moving forward in a partnership and a relationship. So I certainly feel these two really connect together. They're very strong together in your relationship area here. The overall outcome from that, oh my God, you've got the Emperor again. Emperor here, Emperor again. There's stability and security that is being built for you guys in the year 2019, especially in love. Your love looks fantastic. Really, really, really good. It might also be the energy coming in for some of you guys with the Emperor is status. So the Emperor coming in is maybe you're raising your status here. Maybe what's coming in here is recognition. Okay. It might be that you there's an agreement here with the Two of Cups energy. Maybe there's some form of a partnership or an agreement in terms of you guys moving forward. Could be you're getting a promotion. Okay, so it might be that the Emperor energy shows up because it's not just about love. This might be about being, you know, status driven. Might be for some of you guys there's a status thing. And this could connect here where there's a goal being achieved because you're being offered something from a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. You're undecided, I think, with the Moon energy. But this also could connect not just in the love area here where we're seeing that there is a shared desire to commit to a soulmate relationship, but also there is a victory coming in with the Six of Wands energy as you move forward within a relationship with this Emperor person here, who I'm pretty sure is involved in love. In work, if there is a goal that's being attained here, but you're going beyond that as well, in which you're being offered something from a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords, but there's some uncertainty, this could be where it is. The energy coming in for the future is raising off your status perhaps, because you are being recognized with this Six of Wands energy showing here, okay? But also you might be moving forward with that Chariot in your career, in which there is an agreement here to promote you with the Six of Wands energy. So some of you guys are literally in these energies here looking for promotion, or you're getting some form of a promotion showing up here as well. Very, very good reading for you, Sagittarius. Excellent reading. The only areas I would really question is this one here. It's the financial situation here. Could be a temporary move and getting the money together for that, especially if you're moving somewhere in terms of work, or this could simply be moving home and needing to get the money together for that. But it's going to be sorted anyway because you've got the sun showing there. Let's have a look at what your wishes are for the year. The Empress. Growth, prosperity and abundance will be the wish in all areas. Children for some of you guys with that Empress energy. True love, love that you can work on, build on. Growth in a relationship with the Empress energy. Excellent, excellent wishes for the year. And a lot of you guys are achieving it. Definitely in love, potentially in your working area here. And potentially in work here as well. Let's have a look at where everything is heading for you guys. Oh my God, you've got the World. Okay, everything is heading in the right direction. You guys are going to be attaining a lot of goals in 2019, Sagittarius. You really are. You're going to be building a lot of stuff in 2019. You're going to be gaining a lot in 2019 with that World energy. You're going to be achieving a lot, especially I think perhaps in your working area showing here, definitely in a relationship showing up for you Sagittarians. You're going to be achieving a lot of stuff here. It's brilliant. And in your home environment, because it's going to resolve itself very well. What is the advice you have for the year? The advice is the Seven of Cups. I feel the advice is with the Seven of Cups energy just to make your choices carefully with the Seven of Cups energy. showing up here. I also feel that in a way the advice with the Seven of Cups is to what's the word? It's to never give up on your dreams with that Seven of Cups energy. Because I feel with the Seven of Cups energy, there is everything for you to gain here. The world is your oyster. You can see around this guy, he's got 7 cups. Now, yeah, sometimes this is a dream. Of course it is, which is why I say don't give up. But I just feel that everything is there. It's almost like the card is saying everything is there for the taking for you. Sagittarius in 2019, I think everything is there for the taking for you. And yeah, you might have a little bit of a blip with the home, but that's going to get sorted out. You might have a bit of a blip with the work area, but you'll come back fighting with that, with the devil energy showing there. You know, everything is there for the taking for you. But also make sure that whatever it is that you do choose is something that you can fulfill. Because sometimes we can live in a bit of an illusion here with the Seven of Cups. So make sure that whatever choices you make, it's the choices that you can fulfill as well going forward. And what is the blessings that's being bestowed on Sagittarius in 2019? It says there's a blessing from your ancestors. All right, so you've got people watching over you, Sagittarians. You've got ancestors from thousands of years ago that are looking over you. They're protecting you from any harm. They're guiding you forward, okay? So you have a blessing from the ancestors. Where you are in 2019 is where you're meant to be, and you're going to be in a very, very good place, I can assure some of you guys. Brilliant, brilliant reading. I'd like to say, Sagittarius, thanks ever so much for joining me on your year ahead reading, and I'll speak to you guys very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.